Oh, hello, my Godstronians. Good to see you. Sort of. Well, when the Premier comes on, I suppose I'll be seeing you. A few hours ago, probably about 2 a.m. GMT, and it's now 5:42 a.m. GMT, so 3 and a bit hours ago. Yeah, we finished live. I've drifted off since, but and I woke up, put on YouTube, and seen this mad video, and thought, wow, I've got to do a reaction video to this, and it's got to take a while, so there's got to be nobody editing in it. It's just got to be straight reaction. But yeah, I'll show you. I just seen it. It's by a channel creator called Flappy, and he's reacting himself to these TikToker videos, and it's a guy called Greasy Burger Boy or Seth Kinstle, something like that. But I'll show you the guy's channel and get it from anyway. Let's have a quick look. This looks mad. I have to react to it up for a laugh because this is insanity. Anyway, so yeah, there's his channel there. This is Flappy. So this is the guy's channel I'm getting it from. I'll put his link in the description. But this is the video I'm reacting to. It's about this guy here, as you can see on the TikTok. This TikToker has lost his mind. Like, you'll see why in a minute. I've seen him before, but yeah, I didn't know he went this far with it. But we'll check it out. And again, just so you know, guys, I'll be on this afternoon. So after you see this premiere, I'll be on this afternoon at this one, just 2 p.m. GMT. That one right there. Yeah, so as usual. Oh, Jono's in there and he's voiced. Yeah, so back to it. And this is the guy's channel again, right here. Flappy. So like I said, I'll put his link in the description. Right, I've downloaded the video anyway. So let's get to it. Let's have a look at it and see what it's saying. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. And we'll see what it be saying. So let me just get it up. The video that is Dirty Minds. Come on, guys. Get it out the gutter. He do the gutter. He do the gutter. Yeah, what the heck is that here going? There it is. Well, the background, I was looking for that background, so I lost it. Right, anyway, I'm going to get the video up because I have downloaded a video file, and we'll just get to it. We'll just get to it. Video file, and there we go. Hold on. Oh, wow, I thought it just... How's it going? Oh, wow. Huh? That has confused me. It's confused me because I cannot find it. This is it here. Hold on.
On the Flagrant podcast and got into a great conversation until Andrew Schultz.
Oh, that's for this afternoon. What's happened to the video? I downloaded it. Where's it gone? What on earth? Oh, wow. Sorry, I need to resume it. Sorry. Give me a second. It didn't download for some reason. I'm resuming it. It should be okay. Give me a second, guys. Sorry about that. What a numpty. I can't even edit this out. Will be a second. Should be okay. Right. Please say it's going to work. I don't know why that happened. I was like, what? I know I downloaded it, but it just wasn't there. So it must have just stopped for some reason, but it's nearly done. Hopefully we're okay. I'm like, I can't be it because Yeah, the one I just put on for this afternoon's. But yeah, we'll be okay. It's just a little detour on the video. Right, we have now downloaded. Yay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Right, let's do it now. Sorry about that, guys. Great, annoying. So annoying, guys. Brilliant. There we go. So his name is Seth Kinstle, TikToker. Right, you'll see what I mean. As soon as it comes on, it's just pure madness. It's like, what the earth is wrong with this guy? Anyway, there we go.
Ant Hill.
I mean, straight off, stick your dick in an anthill. He's got a toilet seat round his neck with obviously chocolate spread or something that's meant to look like Todd. A flannel shut up to What the heck is he doing? Nuts. Stick your dick in an anthill. What?
Stick your dick in an anthill.
Train go choo-choo, I got a boo-boo. Woo, 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 woo.
Choo-choo, I got a boo-boo. Woo, 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 woo. What on earth is that about? Honestly, it's not ski. Absolute nut ski. Oh, it's so crazy. It's so crazy.
Crap on me. Crap on me.
And he's making money out of this. He's making money out of this inanity, this simple-mindedness, or just pure insanity. It's nuts. It really is nuts, guys. It's funny. It's laughable, but it's at the same time, how do people make money out of this? And how is he not embarrassed? Has he got any self-awareness, or does he just not care? I don't know. It's nuts, man.
Crap on me.
If you're on TikTok or you're on Instagram,
So this is Flappy, who's obviously reacting to him and doing the video on him. So I don't know him too much, but I've subbed to him because if it's the type of stuff he does, then why not every now and again? Just for a reaction video. It's fun. It's fun. Oh, but hold on. The Hillamuri T-shirt. Oh, no. I'm not liking this. Joking.
or on YouTube Shorts or any of the short form social media content, you've more than likely seen that guy that I showed you in the beginning. His name is Seth Kinstle. I was going to make a video on two people, him and somebody else, but then I went down the rabbit hole of who Seth Kinstle is, and let me tell you, it's more content than I would have ever expected in my entire life. So before we get started, I want to give you kind of an insight of who Seth is. So Seth was born in California. He's 35.
By the looks of it and by the sound of it, Seth is someone whose brains must have liquefied while spinning at 1 billion miles an hour or something, maybe at the center of the globe, flying around the universe. You know, this spin has caught up to him and mushed his brains up. That's fact, guys. Research it. No, seriously, do.
5 years old, roughly, and he is a self-proclaimed writer, comedian, cartoonist, actor, animator, vocalist, musician.
So, right, yeah, Seth Kinstle has worked on a wide variety of creative projects throughout his life. As a writer, comedian, cartoonist, actor, animator, vocalist, musician, producer, artist, gamer, live streamer, podcaster, and poet. But by doing things like pissing me. I mean, I'm sorry. How do people make money on doing this? Craziness, guys.
Producer, artist, gamer, live streamer, podcaster, and poet. It is not my words. That is literally his words from his own bio that he has on his Discord. Now, Seth Kinstle has multiple YouTube channels. He has about 8 YouTube channels that he spreads all of his
Actually, let's go look at that. Yeah.
Spreads all of his content around on. His multiple YouTube channels. He has about 8 YouTube.
Wow. Cereal box Seth. Midday lunch Seth. No, sorry, midday munch Seth. French fry killer. Jungle gym Seth. 3-year-old. Oh my goodness. Everyone at work is dead. Greasy burger boy Seth Kinstle. Wow. I mean, look. 218,000. 163,000, 90,000, 45,000, 44,000, 30,000. Lord knows what the other two are. I mean, wow, he's got over 500,000 all in all. He's making spondoolies. This is YouTube. And he's on TikTok as well. He's making spondoolie. He's making money, making a fool of himself. Simple. Being silly. That's nuts. It really is nuts. And I've said that so many times already, and it's 10 minutes in. Crazy stuff, guys.
YouTube channels that he spreads all of his content around on. His main channel, though, is Ice Cream Man, with about 549,000 subscribers, with over 25,000.
Ice Cream Man. 549,000. So that's 500,000 right there.
Videos and over 748 million views. Let that kind of just sink.
748 million views.
Hold on. Is that a knock? Who was that?
It was a knock. 748 million views. Oh, I'm not pausing now. Yeah, let's pause there. 740. Oh, everything on the kitchen sink. 748,000 views. No, sorry, 4 million views. 748 million views. Unbelievable.
Sink, no, I can't let you in. I understand. I just said I can't. No, Sink, I can't let you in. No, Sink, I'm not allowed to let you in. I'm sorry. I'm not.
Huh?
No, go get.
He's arguing with the bloody kitchen sink. Or the bathroom.
With his most viewed video sitting at 78 million views.
His most viewed video sitting at 78 million views. Ultimate Cookie Blizzard. He's eating ice cream and probably making a silly noise or something. I mean, what? 78 million views? Are they all short? I'm wondering if they're all shorts. I know you need a lot of views to make money on shorts, but 78 million, I think he's making spondoolie on it.
Now, my boy Seth is out here pushing out content, but majority of them are just nothing. They're nothing burgers. Videos of him eating something, and then that is it.
A doodly doodly noodly.
A doodly doodly noodly. Pring.
A biggity baggity buggity.
A biggity baggity buggity. I mean, sorry. I mean, I have to laugh because it's not funny. It's silly as hell. By the way, guys, to my American mates, is that Dairy Queen or Wendy's or something? Is that Wendy's or Dairy Queen? I don't know. I'm not sure the American franchises. Let me know. But biggity baggity boogity boo, boggity boggity bing, raggedy diggity diggity doo, doggity doggity ding, wang pang pilly poo, pong pong plack, ning nang knocky noo, silly silly slack. Now, guys, did you understand a word of what I meant or what I said? No? No, you didn't understand me. Wow. I thought everybody would have understood that. I mean, come on. Bring.
Checkity chockity check 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 check.
It's like an intentional nervous tick with a, with just, I don't even know how to explain this. I mean, it's silliness, but he's making money from the silliness, a lot of money, guarantee it. And I wonder how this affects him. If he's pumping out content like this every day, like hours a day and all that, shorts, whatever, but he's still sitting there pumping them out. He's sitting there biggity baggity boggity boggity boom 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 all day, making stupid noises and doing silly things. I wonder how it affects his mental health if he's like talking to himself these things because he's doing it so much throughout the day. I'm like, I wonder how it affects him. I wonder if he can talk to other people or if it's just, if he can simply separate this from real life. I don't know. Oh, it's not funny. It's really not funny, but it's funny.
Bring. A click click click. A click click click.
Now, Seth wasn't always like this. It kind of took him a little bit to get there. Seth has been posting.
He wasn't always like this, so he started off he started off sane, maybe, because I don't think he's sane anymore.
For about 9 years, and one of his main channels is Cereal Box Seth. You go to his oldest videos, you can just look at some of the videos that he has
Cereal
posted,
Box
and
Seth,
you'll
that's the one
notice
with it.
Squinox. Squinox is his altered personality when it comes to music. How good is his music, you say? Don't you
So he's got an altered personality. Does that not explain things? I mean, this hrupa dupa dupa ring, bring, kickity blink, kickity blink, kickity plop, plop, drop a dink. That might be some kind of demon. Sorry,
Sorry, I will play some
I
for
can't
you
help
right
it.
now.
It's just madness.
That shit goes hard on mute. Now, the more you scroll down in his account, the more you notice he
Please, we
kind
want
of
to be
changes
sick.
up his format and what kind of videos he posts, where it goes from music to kind of animation style. And I'll play some of the animation for you now.
Oh, wow. Wow. Better than TFE. Must give him that, though. Oh, better than TFE. Not much, but still better than TFE. Now, amazing graphics. Amazing. Amazing. Stick figures. Almost look real. Almost look real. Nearly fooled me. If it wasn't for that bendy line in the background, I would have been fooled. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Sadistic as well. Still sadistic. Oh, wow. Evil. Evil. Amazing. Amazing. I mean, it's not the best drawings, but back then, how easy was it to draw on a bloody computer using a mouse and stuff like that, and then animating it afterwards? It wasn't that easy. I mean, obviously, you got programs and apps that can do it a lot better now, but trying to animate something back in that day, you had to draw it first, and it was hard to draw with a mouse and or doing either single pixels or trying to get it exactly as you can, as accurate as you can by moving, manipulating the mouse. It's not that easy unless you go and pixel by pixel. Then it takes a long time. But yeah, not bad actually. Sadistic, but not bad. Wow. Wow, even horror. Oh, wow. Fucking blood and everything. Oh, what on earth? This dude's head is full of violence.
As you can tell, it's pretty top tier quality.
Oh,
So Seth at this point is going through a phase.
I mean, give Marvel a run for the money. Give DC a run for the money. Can't see why not. Can't see why not. Certainly better than TFE.
Of trial and error. A lot of content creators do this where they post stuff, and if they don't really see any traction of it, they kind of switch it up. But with Seth, it didn't really seem like anything was working from what I can see. He kind
So
of
he
just
just made a channel for every topic. I mean, my channel's truth channel, but there's loads of like subtopics throughout it. You know, there's flat earth, there's scriptural stuff, there's reaction, there's all that kind of. There's all different like subtopics, but I don't make a channel for every single topic. I mean, come on. It's just a way of making money for him, I think, just by doing something simple that comes easy to him, like being silly. But wow, in Flappy, I've just noticed he's only got 739 subs, but he gets like, wow, 4.7k views in that. That's good. That's good. This guy, I actually thought he would be in have a lot more than that. He's got only like 100 more than me, 100 odd more than me. Fair play to him. Fair play. Nice, and he gets decent amount of views, really. More than I do. But it's different type of content. Different type of content. Fair play to him.
with this evil pig animation that he was doing, and then he just keeps putting out music, and then he kind of like goes into like some gaming content, but that also fails as we
Oh,
know, like 8-9
talking of
years
which,
ago.
totally off this reacting topic. Yeah, I just downloaded a new game. It's I'm downloading it now on the Xbox. It's a prison game, like escape kind of game. So I'll probably make a video out of it starting it, because I'm not going. I was going to do a video of it today till I seen this reaction, and then I thought, well, I'll wait till I do my live later, and then maybe do a video out of it tomorrow or something like that, of starting the game up or something. Have a look at it anyway. Just record me just blethering away while playing the game, I suppose. Yeah, dry anyway.
Everything was flooded with gaming content.
Called Way Out, I think.
Nobody was really gonna make it too big unless you were someone who really stood out. But what really stood out to me when I was scrolling down the endless amounts of content that he had, I started to notice he did these kind of rant videos. It gives you a little look into
Ooh,
Seth as a
he does rant videos. So he doesn't just billity bang de boo de bing de bong de bong de bing.
person, and how he was and now how he is. Before, he was kind of, he actually formed sentences and didn't just go choo choo vroom vroom and have a fucking thing on his head while he's combing his hair with a toilet bowl, right? He was more well spoken, kind of just talked about his views on the world.
Hey, what's up? My hair's a mess.
Well, anyway, what's up, my hair's a mess. His sound looks different now. Certainly looks different now. But it probably means he's had to be in a mess like that. Talking point for people.
I just woke up.
Really quiet though.
I figured I was gonna start like making some talk videos and stuff, since I seemed
See, there he just seems normal. It doesn't even seem like the same dude. Just seems a bit down on himself there. Maybe he's made himself insane with these silly videos.
write on and on about stuff. So I figured I'd just like start making some talk videos, because I mean, might as well, you know, like.
Why not?
My hair's like destroyed, but you know, whatever. Anyways, we're just gonna like talk about mentality for however long. Like,
Mentality. Well, going by these videos, we're looking at yours now. The mentality is what? About 3 years old?
you know, there's a lot of people.
And then we get into the freestyle content, which, now listen boys, I'm not a freestyler, but this shit goes fucking hard.
Oh, let's hear it. Let's hear this freestyle. Let's hear this Harry Mack styley.
The superstars, they call me a stupid star. I get in my car and I drive far, but I can't remember where the fuck I are. Cause
Well-
I'm just over there, over here, anywhere, I don't care.
That is hard. Bars, bro. Bars. I mean, I can't rap. You know, I can't even talk, but dude, bars. I've got to give it to you, man. Fantastic. Fantastic.
I'm dead in the back of your trunk, cause it's better like that. I'm better off not breathing or living or surviving or even spitting any game at anyone. I'm unaccomplished. I'm undeserving and astonished
Astonished.
by the stupidity of mass brainwash conscious.
Conscious.
Consciously sifting through the hourglass,
Pair of scissors.
searching for someone, but no one is there.
With the fire engine.
And I'm blunt and honest. At the same time,
With a motorcycle helmet.
I'm tainted. Like the glass on a car at a junkyard. I act hard, but I'm not. I'm just a
Shot him in the sun like a Concorde.
making songs and art, animations, whatever I can. I just kid. I busted off the lid.
Bust it off the lid. Wow, he busted off the lid. Dude. Inspiring lyrics. I'm sorry. Man, this dude is blowing me away with his freestyle. I mean, how can you put words like that together without even, he doesn't even hesitate. His flow is, whoa. It's like fire and ice together. It's amazing. He is. Wow. I mean, I might swap my Harry Mack for this dude. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you.
That's all I got.
Wow.
Now, I'll be honest with you.
I was so glad he stopped there. I really was, because if he carried on with that amazing kind of double entendres, quadruple entendres, with all these words banging into each other, but colliding like fire and ice together, sliding together, I mean, it would have blew my mind so much that I would have, I don't know, literally blew my mind. Literally blew my mind. My brain would have exploded. It would have exploded and went in all different directions. All this grey matter going in all different directions, and it would have been so amazing that my brain would have come back together, reformed, become amazed again at how good he was, and then it would explode again. Telling you, that's how good it was. Woo!
I haven't watched everything that Seth has put out. There's too
So glad he
much
stopped.
content for me to realistically cipher through and go through. I just want to give you a breakdown of how many videos this guy actually has. Let me just put this in perspective.
I'm
On his
sorry.
Cereal Box Seth, he has about 57,000 videos. On his
What?
other
57,000 videos. I've been going at it 2 years now. I've got what, nearly 500. 57,000. And I stream every day. Make videos sometimes twice a day. Not every day, but sometimes I go weeks without making a video. But sometimes I'll make 3-4 videos in a few days. But I definitely stream every day, sometimes twice a day. I've streamed 3 times once.
channel, Ice Cream Man, he has about 25,000 videos.
Wow.
On his other channel, Midday Munch Seth, he has
Ow.
about 17,000 videos. On his
Surely on them other platforms they're just re-uploads. Surely they're not individual different videos from what he's already got. Surely they're crossover. Surely they're the same, the copies, whatever. I don't know. It's a lot of videos, whatever. However it comes.
other channel, French Fry Killer, he has about 7,000 videos.
Right, killer.
And on his other channel, Jungle Jim Seth, he has about 20,000. Okay, I'm not going to keep going,
Wow.
but you kind of understand, right? They're probably all the
Nuts,
same
guys.
video posted to different channels, right? To kind of
That was my point.
just get more engagement. I'm just not going to cipher through 'em. That is about over 100,000
Good idea.
videos. I'm just
Good idea. I won't say through them either. Just get one platform, watch the videos on one platform, not even them all, but just stick to the one platform because they're bound to be doublers.
not going to do it. If you want me to do that, then please send me some money in Cash App. Give me about $10,000 and I will sit here and I will watch every single guy.
Again, guys, I'm going to give this guy credit. His channel is called Flappy, and I will put his link in the description. Fair play to him for making this video. He's got 739 subs at the minute, 77 videos, and it looks like he does this type of content. Looks quite good. So yeah, I'll put his link in the description, which is only fair anyway. Bless him, man. Fair play to Flappy.
Damn video this guy's posted. Whoa. Editor Flappy here. That's not gonna happen. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've done more research on this guy. Ain't gonna fucking happen. There are some videos that are like 30 minutes long. You can't pay me enough to do it. You can't.
30 minutes of go. 30 minutes of that. Wow. No. Are you mental? Radio rental, I'm telling you guys.
Even with a gun to my head, you can't make me do it. After the whole freestyle thing, he just kind of keeps going back and forth with like the music, the animation, just trying to get something to work.
Get something to stick. You see some success and like, I had some success in that. So they go back to it and it doesn't really stick again. Sometimes you go viral. I've never been viral, obviously. And most views I've ever had is 16,500, and that was for catching a car on TikTok. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's the score. I totally forgot what I was going to say, so never mind. You get the point.
Nothing's really grabbing. And then there's a video I want to show you called "I'm Going to Live in the Jungle" Cac Rant. This is where I think there was a pivot, a little bit of a pivot of his mindset.
Fuck social media, fuck likes, fuck comments.
F this, F that, F that, F this. So maybe he did go and go out there in the wild for a bit, and maybe that kind of tumbled his mind into mush. Apart from that revolving round in the, you know what I mean, flying through the vacuum of space and all that on a bloody space monkey ball, corkscrewing through the galaxies, through the universes, through the multiverses, actually, passing from one multiverse to the next.
Fuck refreshing your news feed. Fuck followers.
Sorry, guys, watching this video. Obviously, I'm not monetized anyway, and I don't like the swearing, so I've paused it a little bit. Sorry about his swearing, guys, but it's just how it is, and I can't even edit it out because it's going to be longer than my Canva let me upload to it.
Fuck phone calls.
Yes, whatever. F this,
Setting
F
up
that,
shit
F that,
and
F this,
then
F
look
that.
all cool, look fun.
Right, actually, I'll zap that forward. I don't want to hear the Fs all the time. Right, he's done 10 Fs, 14 Fs, 17 Fs, 28. Oh, wow, it's got to be a lot. Right, let's get past that one then. I don't want to hear all the Fs. Right, from there I'll do.
Fuck this shit.
When somebody becomes so obsessed with social media, they kind of go insane, where you post something.
And that's right, they do go insane. Like they get viral and they can't believe they've gone viral. It's like, and then they go viral again because they've already been viral. And it's like, whoa, they can't believe their luck. But then they get so used to it that when people start getting bored and it drops off, it leaves a space in their mind thinking, oh, what the heck? Why don't people like me anymore? It does. It drives them insane, and they try and chase that first hit. It's like drugs. They try and chase that first hit all the time. It is. It is. It's literally like that.
And you want it to do well. You want it to thrive,
I mean,
go
what?
viral.
He
so you
really
can
looks
kind of
like he's actually insane doing this stuff. I mean, he's obviously aware to a certain extent, surely self-aware, but I really do think this would do something to his psyche, carrying on like this all the time. Inanity. I mean, just stupidness. Like, I mean, even scripturally it says, look, talking gibberish is stupid. I mean, it's in vain. Talking about stuff it doesn't matter and just nonsense. It says it's kind of like a sin. Talking nonsense is sin. You're taking part in just vanity.
make a living or just show your content to the world. But when you're posting things and nobody's watching, no one's interacting, it does get a little bit demoralizing. And there's a little bit of a dopamine rush when somebody comments or somebody, watches your video.
If someone gives you a good comment, I can understand that. But at the same time, when you get the trolls in and they start talking garbage, it's just like, oh, can't be bothered with that. So you kind of forget about it. Excuse me, bad comments.
Which leads me into our today's sponsor, you guys. Savtech says, greatest anime is Redo of Healer.
Well,
Someone put this man on a goddamn watch list. So like I was saying, with people who comment,
he can't have a sponsor, surely. It's 739 subs. Unless he's messing about. I don't know.
and people who like, you kind of start getting a dopamine rush. And when that doesn't really hit and all you really want to do is be famous or have some form of like internet presence where you feel
They just want the attention to be noticed somehow. But then people like that being noticed and want to be noticed more and more and more, and becomes main character syndrome. But a lot of people have it, and it just comes from pride, really. Not good stuff. Pride cometh before the fall.
like people care about you. It could take a toll on someone's mental. And I think that's what happened with Seth.
Right.
Now, we're going to fast forward a little
Definitely.
bit to a time that everybody remembers, very dear and near to their heart. So about 5 years ago, a little bit of a fake virus hit the United States.
Hey, yes. At least he knows that. At least he knows that. Fair play to you, brother. Fair play to you, Flappy boy. Nice one. Good to know that some people are not alone, guys.
Put everybody in kind of like a lockdown, you know? And if you know what I'm talking about,
Literally.
COVID-19 hit. About 5 years ago is where Sith also just kind of went down a deep end. He started posting and I can't say this lightly, a metric fucking shit
Oh
ton
my
of videos.
goodness.
And I mean, they're like a minute long videos.
So when lockup, what do you call it? It basically was just lock up. I might as well just say well it was. It was lock up. You could go to the shops and that, but you were basically told to keep yourself indoors. People were hustled back home as well, depending on what they were doing. It was madness. But look at the amount of content he did then. And you could tell it was at that time because his hair wasn't cut. Nobody could go to a barber or a hairdresser at the time. They weren't open.
Videos, shorts, and everything like that, and just pumping out content
I
just
suppose he would have.
continuously. And these videos get like 2 to 5 views, and it's just constant. It's like 6 videos a day. So we're gonna jump ahead, like far ahead. I'm not gonna go over the massive amount of content that he posted during COVID timeframe. During COVID, Seth did a range of content from podcasts to streaming to just talking about his life. And one of the videos, I can't find it anymore.
Again, just looking for something that'll stick. Well, he obviously found something that stuck. Like the Gadang Gabong Gaboos.
Because I had to scroll and then I found it on YouTube and then I accidentally clicked off of it, and it's in there in the ether of all of his videos. But he talks about having schizophrenia and he talks about having mental illness and all of those things.
If that's true, that would explain some things, but whether it's true or not, we do not know. Some people play on that. I mean, there's people now that have fake illnesses on TikTok and stuff like that and play up to it. DIDs and stuff like that, and personality disorders, and they're having their alters switch on live on YouTube or videos and TikTok and that. It's nuts. It's nuts.
Which leads to
Especially
a
when
lot
it's
of
fake.
understanding about this guy. I kind of want to lead into the...
And it takes away from people who really have got those conditions, and people are earning money off of it by pretending to have these conditions. It's disgusting.
The form of understanding that this guy is dealing with his own mental battles and all those things. So, but we're going to kind of skip forward all through that and kind of lead us to where we are now with Seth. From my finding on his YouTube, the closest thing that I found to the first video of him eating in his car was about 3 years ago. And this is the video.
Right. Well, whatever he's eating actually looks nice.
As you can tell, there's no talking.
And that's it. Just him eating. That's got to be awkward. I think the camera would actually make me feel embarrassed. It'd actually make me feel like it's someone watching me, literally. I know eventually it is. But at that point, even while it's just recording you and you're not sitting there, you're just eating and not talking or anything, I would get conscious of it, I think. Maybe just me, like.
Just him eating I don't fucking know, a taco bowl thing of, I don't really know what it is. But as you can see, it's a little different from what he usually posted. It did somewhat well compared to what he usually did. And he kind of took that and kind of ran with it. And I'm going to show you a video. It's going to jump a little ahead in timeline, but I'm going to show you a video of him talking about that, him explaining how he saw it kind of work, and he just kind of started going with it.
Guys, I don't even know sometimes. I don't even know sometimes what the fuck is going on. I'm gonna break this down a little bit for you. So, 6 months ago, I'm gonna start off. This is gonna be quick, by the way. But 6 months.
Really? It's going to be quick. You could have said what you said so far in one sentence, but you took 10.
About 6 months, 6 or 7 months actually now. But I was trying to do food videos. Okay, and I did some food videos, and I That's a McDonald's ice cream.
That's the
Okay.
thing. That's not really specific. Saying food videos. What do you mean by food videos? What, reviewing foods, doing mukbangs, buying certain foods, and reviewing prices, comparing different shop bought foods to indie bought foods or different supermarket brand foods comparisons. And there's lots of different subtopics when it comes to foods. So I think it should be a bit more specific, bro.
But in like the first video that I made, I licked the ice cream cone and I said hot, and I was pretty pushed to my boundaries because I made so much stuff, and I was getting a little bit overwhelmed and a little bit, I was just kind of, it's basically a big disappointment. I think entertainment
Said this was going to be quick.
it can be, especially when you want to succeed, but you just, you know what I mean. And that's just the way it is, and I've known that.
The way it is.
You know,
Some things will never change.
I know how hard it is, and I know, I know what's going on. Okay, I know what quality is, all this crap. I know.
He knows.
When people try to tell me things like I don't know.
He knows, guys. He knows. He knows, And you know what else? I think he knows
What the fuck's going on. Well, maybe I don't.
What?
But anyway, so I did this video.
He actually scared me then, man. He actually scared me. Jumped out my skin for a second.
I was basically saying how useful it is. And I was like, this is just stupid. Like, this means nothing. I'm just some guy eating a fucking ice cream cone. I literally, did that in the video. I can't remember exactly what I said, but it was something along those lines. And then, I somewhere down the line, I did it again. Okay? And I ended up getting some likes and stuff. And maybe it wasn't that much, but at first, I got, I was getting 60 or 100. So I'm like, hey.
It's more like it.
Let's just keep doing this and see where the fuck it goes. Let's ride this rabbit hole to the end of the fucking rainbow and see if there's a pot of gold. You know what I mean? Let's just fucking do it. I don't care if I gain a couple fucking pounds. So I started doing the food videos. And I got a pretty decent response, But
food, just eating them. It's not even an ASMR because you're not making noises or whatever. It was just eating food at that point.
I know that other people post probably way less videos and get better responses. And hey, I understand that, okay? But I'm not Jesus Christ here, okay? I'm not Kurt Cobain.
I think even here, he's still playing the character. Even here, he's not being himself. He's still playing the character, without a doubt.
I'm not Brock Lesnar, I'm not John Cena. I'm not Dwayne The Rock Johnson or Tech 9 or fucking
Obviously.
Eminem.
But then he started to kind of take that to where...
And that's creepy. That is really creepy. That's not good. I don't like that.
We are now, the extreme. About a year ago is when we started doing these fucking
nasty.
But before we go into more of what he makes now, I think we need to kind of go over some of the other things he's posted. My man Seth has a Twitter. And let me just kind of read you some of the things on.
Let's hear his Twitter then. I'm sure this will be interesting.
Penguin Zero, Charlie, by the way.
Charlie, yeah, Penguin Zero. Everybody knows Penguin Zero. He's quite a big YouTuber. So what's he saying? Penguin Zero might just shoot up the next Xbox Championship if he loses at Apex again. No shield recharge in real life. He needs his medication. Ooh, he's going beefs with Charlie. Moist critical.
Might just shoot up the next esports championship if he loses at Apex again. No shield recharge in real life. He needs his medication. I used to work at Twitch. Penguin Zero was caught messaging Dr. Disrespect's dog to fuck it in an ass. I had sex, if you notice, he has a very fascination with Penguin Zero in 2014 for some reason. I had sex with Penguin Zero's autobiography. I fucked the book, and now I will fuck Dr. Disrespect.
I had the doinks with Penguin Zero's autobiography. I gadoinked the book, and now I will gadoink Dr. Disrespects and Casio's 2. My goodness, what a mind this tutor's got. What?
And Quesos too. And also, there's just a bunch of saying I'm gay and all that other stuff. And if you notice, he kind of just has these
Are you? It wouldn't surprise me.
schizophrenic rants on Twitter
Wow.
and I'm telling
I
you,
bet, I mean, he's obviously self-aware to a certain extent, but he might literally be schizophrenic.
man, it is like when I say there's so much to go through with this guy, there is so much. It would take me I would say it would take me 2 months to fully go through the entire catalog of this guy. But also another thing that caught my eye is he has merch. Like you could get, I didn't come to the bikini barbecue for just the meat on the grill. Or you can get, I pooped on your doorstep in cursive. What can I say?
I pooped on your doorstep in cursive. What can I say? I'm an artist. I mean, what does that mean? I mean, it's obviously a slogan for a t-shirt or something, but what? Seriously? Some people just don't know how to use words at all.
I'm an artist. Kind of hard. I'm not gonna fucking lie. Or you can
I
even
don't
get
think so.
probably one of my favorite ones. If you want to date me, you're gonna have to get naked every time I blow my pussy whistle. That's just classy right there.
Yes, he is being sarcastic. It's classy, that isn't.
Also, he has DeviantArt style of art. It's called ArtStation. I'm not sure exactly what this website is. I've never seen one of these before.
Whatever.
But it's just like a catalog of all of his art that he's done, and you can just tell this is just a acid trip of
It certainly
just
is.
art. I don't really know what he's doing here, but I mean, it looks kind of cool if you ask me. Some of these things are actually pretty fucking cool. But now we're kind of caught up.
Very
Now we're
much
going to
so.
kind of go into the stuff that he does now. And it's
Nasty.
fucking weird. When
This is probably all his gadoink, bang, stuff now. Yeah. He's real serious stuff. You know.
he makes these videos, he doesn't just make one of them. He uploads one of them, and then he uploads 40 fucking more of them. There are so
same
many
one.
of these goddamn videos. He can eat one ice cream cone and make 100 videos out of it. Another thing I went into was
Oh my
Seth's
goodness.
Discord.
Oh my goodness, seriously. He'll probably sit there and take 5 minutes to eat a cone and split that video probably by AI in 100 or something. That is nuts stuff, man. That's crazy. And he's making doink off it. Swan dooley boolish.
And it's actually kind of normal. Like his Discord is kind of tame.
Normal?
They actually are really nice to Seth. Like in this one,
Oof.
Seth asked, "Is Seth a pig?" And 23 people voted no, and 6 people voted yes because obviously, right? But like 23 people voted no. But not only that, he is like so self-aware. He is so self-aware of what he's
That's
doing.
what I'm
It's
saying. He's
insane.
definitely self-aware to a certain extent, but is he really? I mean, come on. I mean, I don't know. It's nuts. He's got to be. He's got to be. But yeah, I mean, he has to be self-aware to be able to. I don't know, but I still think even though he was self-aware from it, it's got to affect his psyche somehow. Surely, acting like this all the time. Sorry, I find that I've gone quiet there because I find it hard to get words to describe the dude and what he's doing, really. Because it's silly, but clever business-wise, really. But must be time-consuming as well. It's got to mess you about, surely.
In his Discord, the guy says, "Hey, I suggest gaming on stream." Seth says, "Yeah, I'm not right now because these singing streams are doing well, and I'm not gonna stream games because it can mess up the momentum I have." So he is beyond self-aware. He
There
got
you go.
something and he's running with it. But where I come from this, and this is my personal opinion on this whole situation, is when you start to do things like this,
I just wouldn't do this for money. I wouldn't. I mean, I'd rather my videos and or streams or whatever mean something to do with truth. I just wouldn't do this. It's nasty.
this, and that is what gets you traction. You have to do this till you find something else that also gains traction. And Seth, I really don't know what else there is. I've read your books. The Santa one was the opening. Let me give you a read from his Santa.
Oh, lovely.
And I'm not going to go over his books because of just this one. There may be other ones that are a lot different.
Have a look.
This one, he has about 50 books, and I'm just not going to go through them all. This Santa one is the most recent one. I stopped on page 1 because it's just fucking weird. Let me just read it to you. You never know what a man with superpowers does in his spare time. If I could deliver presents across the world in one night, then imagine how many women I could rape. Why wouldn't I?
What? No, why would you write that? That's terrible. Purpley blanked out the word. Why would you write that or even think that, bro? Not this dude. Not this dude. The dude who's writing about the Seth Kinstle thing. I'm not talking about him, Flappy. Sorry, hope guys don't think I'm talking about him here. He's only reading from what Flappy wrote. Sorry. Oh wow. Seth Kinstle wrote. Nothing to do with Flappy.
When my wife is a nasty old hag. Her pussy is as beat up as a sack of potatoes meant to rip the Milky Way off my universe. I don't really condone rape. That's just...
No, none of us do. Of course. Why would you write this stuff? That is nasty. I mean, that's a depraved mind. That's a depraved mind. Sorry, it is.
Me. I don't condone it. I don't really like reading books about rape. So I'm just not going to kind of go into his whole...
No, of course
you want to
not.
read some of his books? Go ahead. I'm going to kind of
So
stay
if that's
away
what
from
his
it.
books,
Anyway, boys,
if that's what his books are about, then that shows what he thinks about. No, thank you.
there's a lot I didn't cover. It's just because there's so much. If you want to go watch the 200,000 videos he has, please do. If you want to go and buy some of his merch, please do. Go ahead, right? This is more of just an informational video about this guy, because I don't see anybody talking about this guy. But within the next year...
I have seen a few videos on him before, but he's done the most so far on what I've seen, like done the best video so far, which is this one that I've seen. And this one's 3 days old. Like I said, guys, I will put his link in the description. And fair play to Flappy. Thanks for the video.
I feel like there's going to be a lot of people talking about him. Anyway, Seth, if you do want to do an interview, please, I would love to do an interview with you. I would love to ask you some questions about some things. And if not, that is completely fine. Once again, boys, thank you so much for watching. If you found any of this information helpful or anything, just please sub. Maybe hit me with a like. And if not, go fuck yourself. Bye.
Fair play to him. Fair play to him. No, it was decent. That was decent. I like that. I like that. Yeah, I'm glad I did a little reaction to that. That wasn't bad at all. It was funny, silly. The guy's definitely certain self-aware to a certain extent. But it's not. I just couldn't do it for content or for money. It must do something to his psyche having to be like that all the time. I mean, the amount of stuff he pumps out, it's crazy nuts, isn't it? Sorry, I've said that so many times in this video, and because it's crazy nuts, mental, because it is, literally madness. See, madness. But again, yeah, I'll show you guys. Look, I shall show you his channel again. Share screen. Flappy, blue. There he is, Flappy. He's only got 739 subs himself, so he's got 100 odd more than me. This is ended there. He hasn't got many videos. Started 5 years ago, then 4 years. So he was on 5 years ago, but he's only done. He must have took a big time out and then come back or something, by the looks of it. Fair play to him. Fair play to him. What about shorts? All right, some of his shorts is this dude. He's got some shorts. He's got some shorts. They go back a little while. Oh well, no, yeah, he's got some. Fair play. So again, guys, I will put his link in the description if you want to sub to him. I mean, I certainly have. And again, this is my live that will be on. Oh, sorry. This is my live that will be on at 2 p.m. GMT in literally how many hours? 7 hours time. I will get this video out that we've just done right now. I'll get it out as quick as possible as a premiere. As soon as it's uploaded to the computer and uploaded to YouTube, I will put it out as a premiere. So, bless you guys, and thank you for spending the time with me. Ta-ta. Either sunset's free. It's free. Indeed. Ta-da.